Hello beautiful souls, it's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your April 2023 mid-month update for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, we have a new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. It is the second new moon in a row in the same sign. I spoke about it in a few videos. I don't know if I mentioned it in yours. I'm sure I did in last month's reading. Yes, so it will be on the 20th, and it's in your 6th house, which is about health and habits and expenses, sometimes pets, and sometimes the work you do. You know, the work you do for your income. So let's dive into your reading and see what's going on with you. Well, we start out with the recent past regarding your energy. Like I say, in all my readings, whenever you watch this, if you're watching this before the new moon on the 20th solar eclipse, whether you're watching before then, it will resonate with you. If you're watching it after the new moon solar eclipse, it will also resonate with you. Time is fluid and divine timing. So whenever you're receiving these messages are the right time for you to be hearing them, my beautiful Scorpios. So in the recent past regarding your energy is the Magician card, one of my favorite cards in the entire tarot deck. Not only is it a major arcana card, but it speaks of magic and manifestation and all things mystical and just everything that I just is so near and dear to my heart. And many of my Scorpios are very, very spiritual. You're very, very magical. You're my fellow water sign, my sister sign. Scorpios, you're constantly reinventing yourself. You're constantly the phoenix rising from the ashes, and everyone loves a Scorpio. You are very psychic, you're very intuitive, and you probably, many of you are mystics, and maybe you don't know it, but maybe you just recently found out that you are a mystic. Maybe you recently found a new tarot card reader, astrologer, or Reiki master, shaman, priestess, someone that you go to for guidance. Maybe this is you. Some of you, this is you, Scorpio, or coming into your own and being able to do your own manifestations. Maybe many of you you would hire out people to do maybe candle magic, or you would ask them to do like a ritual for you to bring in luck and love and all the good blessings that life has to offer, Scorpio, right? And maybe you're turning into the magician yourself. Maybe you didn't realize you had that capability, you know. Maybe you're just really just into magic right now, and the manifesting, health, wealth, abundance, you know. Maybe it's probably a lot to do with like work too, being that it's in your 6th house. It's probably a lot to do with health and your habits, your expenses. Maybe some of you got a new pet, and it's brought you much love, you know, support animal. It'll be different for all of you. You gotta let me know how it resonates with you. The best way to do that is to go into my About section and to contact me. My email and all my information is there, and you can contact me and we can set up a reading. I would love to dive deeper into this magician energy with you. For some of you, this is a female. It's gender fluid here, whether you're male or female watching this. Maybe you did a prosperity ritual. Regarding whenever you're watching this, you recently did a prosperity ritual by yourself on your own, and you are your own magician, your own healer, your own manifester, Scorpio. So that's beautiful, and maybe that's the work that you do now, because 6th house is about work, right? Maybe it's the work that you do. And it's interesting now because in the current energy that you have is the Knight of Coins, which speaks of an apprentice. Generally, you know, the Knight of Coins is a younger male. It doesn't have to be, because it's a general reading, so it will resonate with different you, whether you're male or female. It will resonate differently with all of you. But however, this does have more of a sense for me, Scorpios, not that it doesn't have to be about love and relationships this month, because it can be. I'm just saying, based on the new moon and the solar eclipse being in your 6th house, it's mostly about like your health and your day-to-day habits and work. So, and there's a very magical, mystical element to that. And when the apprentice card shows up, that my Knight of Pentacles, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, it speaks of starting out on a new job, a new work responsibility, learning from others how to do things. But as an apprentice, the apprentice is very eager to learn and is very knowledgeable, and they pick up very quickly. They might do work very methodically and slowly, but they get the job done the right way. So my Scorpios, you're very thorough. So I have a feeling that many of you have started manifesting prosperity, working with magic and manifest prosperity and abundance, and you're on your way there. Okay, knowing that it's going to take a while, but you've already received a major blessing with this page of coins here, Page of Pentacles, right? Love the Pentacles, right? And maybe some of you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or a stellium, in an Earth sign, so you're very earthy, which is a great balance between water and earth, right? So you got to tell me how this resonates with you. So in the future position, being that this is so stable and magical and just so blessed, right? We have the Eight of Wands in the reversed. But that really resonates very well with me. I'm not going to see it as a, because the Eight of Wands in the upright is much more positive, means steady growth, fast movement, long distance travel, growth of a company, growth of a business, growth of an actual tree, bush, plant, growing of something. But when I see it in the reverse, paired with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, it tells me that this Knight of Pentacles is working slowly and steadily to achieve the goal. Because the Knight already knows from the Magician energy that he's capable of this. So he is not in a rush. So in other words, it's not like a delay, it's more like a steady pace. We cannot read card for card. That's not how we do it in tarot. Although some tarot readers, if that's the way they feel like doing it, that's how they do it. I do not read that way. I look at all the cards and I decide from my intuition and from my guides and from my higher self how that plays out. So because you got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, it speaks of slow and steady and something that is very grounded in energy. I've said this before to people, a cake baked never rises, or the crock pot method works, when you just set it and forget it and know that it's going to give you a gorgeous meal, a gorgeous cake at the end of its cycle, right? So that's what that's about. So that's beautiful, Scorpio. It's a beautiful way to manifest prosperity and abundance, doing it the right way, starting from square one, starting as the apprentice, and not expecting much to happen. Because when we expect too much, Scorpios, that can be our downfall. Then we can be discouraged. And I know, Scorpios, you don't stay discouraged for too long because you're always constantly reinventing yourselves. But us as water signs, we can sometimes get discouraged and upset. But that's not happening here. This looks very stable, and this looks very mystical and very magical, and something that you worked on, collaborated with somebody else with it, or you just worked on it for yourself. For some of you, this is about a health regime, okay? And working hard to achieve a goal, and you're finally feeling strong, and maybe you've started a Zumba class for my females or males, maybe my males, you start lifting heavy weights, right? And it's taking a while to see results, but you feel good. And you manifested this, like you did like a Crown of Success candle or something. I think the oil had somewhere. Yeah, Crown of Success. Funny, I had the oil right here. So this is very specific for some of you. I really want to know who did the Crown of Success candle and who's manifesting crowns of success, because that was right in my view. So that's really cool, Scorpio. I love when synchronicities just occur, especially like that with the Magician here. I feel really good about this, Scorpio. So yeah, you manifested, you know, you looking good, feeling good, showing up like a team player. You know, when it comes to work, it's all about being a team. And unless you're self-employed, many of you are starting a spiritual gift. Maybe you opened up a mystical shop, a local magic shop. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it. You gotta let me know. And then, so the advice and message from Spirit could not be any better. I mean, could not be any better. It's the Lover's card. So not only did you manifest prosperity and abundance, but many of you are capable of manifesting love, true love. Sometimes when we work so hard on ourselves, I mean, not sometimes, I mean, the greatest gift that we can give ourselves is good health and feeling abundant and feeling like we're worth something and feeling like we are, it's okay to nurture ourselves, to do for ourselves, to take care of ourselves. You know, many of us who don't have children, I'm speaking, this is a house of pets. So if we don't take care of ourselves first, then we can't take our pet out for a walk, or we can't take our pet to the store, we can't take our pet out to dinner. You know, I live in South Florida, so here pets are treated like, you see them in the malls, you see them in the supermarkets, you see them in the restaurants. I think it's just so cool, right? And if we're not healthy and if we're not able to put ourselves out there like that, then, you know, then we're really like doing a disservice, you know, because our pets are our babies, right? And for some of you who don't have pets, it can just be, you know, feeling good, working hard at achieving a goal, knowing you're going to get there because you're feeling the good energy. You know, you're really feeling the good energy. And the Lover's card, you know, many times, like I said, when you're least expecting it, well, I got thwarted, which is not unusual for me. When you least expect it, your twin flame shows up. When you least expect it, your soulmate shows up. Okay, even though this isn't the house of love partnerships, it's still a solar eclipse, it's still a new moon, and when we manifest prosperity and abundance, guess what? Other blessings follow that. Okay, especially when you believe in your own magic, you believe in your own good energy, and you spread love to your friends, your family, your co-workers, right? Just a simple smile, you know, can make a difference in somebody else's day. You know that, Scorpio, and you're not in any rush to go higher with it. You're okay with learning right now, learning about yourself, and then boom, love comes. So if some of you are already partnered, this is taking you to a next level. Maybe some of you are getting married. Maybe some of you are recommitting to your marriage. Maybe some of you are just deciding you want to be together forever, and that you decided that you are twin flames or you are soulmates. Or some of you maybe started this quest last June in Gemini season. You started these manifestations and it's been taking some time, but it's here now and it's not going anywhere, right? Because this is positive with this, and this is true. This is true. This is meant to be. These are all the good blessings of life, Scorpio. Gorgeous, gorgeous reading. So you have to let me know how this applies with you. I would love to hear this. So, you know, if you've made it to the end of this video and you like what I had to say, please subscribe to my channel. Please like, please share with loved ones. If you're cross-watching for Scorpio, please share with them to brighten up their day. Let them know that they've been doing a great job. Let them know that they're mystics, or my Scorpios, that you are mystics, okay? It's going to resonate, like I said, differently with all of you, but I really love to hear comments or cute emojis. Send me like a crystal ball emoji, or a purple heart emoji, or a magical wand emoji. I love it, right? Like magical wand, right? And yes, I will see you in May. Many blessings.